Hi all, Stephanie here. I wanted to hop on real quick and make this video for you because I was so excited about a recent coaching call I had with a client surrounding fear and the discovery that she and I were able to come together about how fear could actually be a positive thing for her. And I know that you're like, what? Like, fear keeps me stuck. And this is true. Actually, we don't want to get rid of fear. It's like a God-given emotion that keeps us safe. It keeps us from doing stupid things. So we don't actually want to get away from fear or get rid of fear. It's necessary in our lives, and it helps us to have a full human experience. But what she and I came to a conclusion with with the fear that she was experiencing, this was a different type of fear for her. It wasn't one that was keeping her stuck and keeping her from going forward. This was one that actually became something that she could use in the decision-making process. And I got so excited for her because this coaching call became a realization not only for her, but it also was a realization for me, and it had me thinking about fear in a different way. And sometimes this happens in coaching calls, so they're not only beneficial for the client, but they're also beneficial for me. And I learn things as well as we go through the questioning process. And so what happened was I asked her a very specific question. We had processed the fear because you can't actually access the creative, logical, rational part of your brain when you're in fight or flight. And so we had to process that fear, and then we could get to the part where asking it a question was, what do you think your fear is trying to tell you? And she kind of sat there for a little bit, and she thought, it was one, helping her not to jump into, it was like a check on her. Hey, this isn't going to be too much for me to do. And so it was just kind of a check on making sure she's not taking on too much, that it was a realistic amount of things that she was taking on for herself. It also helped to be a check on her, the integrity that she wanted, the integrity and the reputation that she wanted to have for her business. And so she wanted to make sure that she was in alignment with her values and her goals. And so that became a check on that as well. And then it was just a check on the business. Is this something that was going to help to help move her business forward? Is it something that was going to help create a profit for her in the long run? And it wasn't, like I said, was it realistic for her to take on? Was it something that was feasible for her to do? And so as we created this checklist for her, it became clear. It was like, hey, listen, if you can check off all of these boxes for yourself, you've made a decision for yourself. You've made a decision that, hey, this is going to be beneficial for us. It's integrity for me, and I can move forward with this decision that I need to make. And I got so excited for her because it became this simple process that that was no longer fearful for her. It was a decision-making process. So I wanted to share that with you, and you can use this in your life as well. You take a step back after you've processed the fear, take a step back and you say, what fear? You recognize it, you see it, and you ask it, what are you trying to tell me? And just get quiet and calm and listen to what it's trying to tell you, because it's trying to tell you something. And it's going to help you whether you need to move forward in a business and move forward in a decision that you have to make, a conversation that you need to have. This is, I think, going to be really helpful for you. So it's my absolute desire, my heart's desire, to help you create a life of meaning and purpose, and to walk into the meaning and purpose with sustainability, with rhythms that nourish you. And if that's something that you think that you're ready for, I would be honored. It would be my honor and pleasure to help you through that. So I would love to hear from you. You can leave a comment. You can send me a private message. You could text message me. I would love to hear from you. Tell me what you think about this. Do you think that if after you process your fear, or even if you need help processing your fear, I would love to help you with that. And you're able to ask it a few just questions. What are you trying to tell me? Do you think this might help you? I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, talk to you later.